feel stronger.
That ought to do it.
We'll be back for more. About that thing.
I heard a lot about the strength of the leadership at Colony Lambda. Care to comment, Diane? Of course, Commander Izzard has collected the cream of the crop under his command. One of Lambda's biggest achievements was the strategy of constantly shifting formation to befuddle and demoralize the opponents. That sure takes some skills. Formations that maintain a collision while changing from under price orders. They were said to be virtually unmatched when it came to large-scale engagements. Sounds like a far cry from Colony 9, huh? To be fair, we mostly worked in small detachments. I don't remember ever seeing maneuvers on that scale. Wonder how it would have gone if Colony 9 went up against Lambda. I'm guessing it would have been a bad day out. That's one way to say massacre. Allow me to run a simulation. Colony Lambda is putting up a strong defense. Colony 9 tires themselves out on the assault and is encircled by Colony Lambda forces. Once clustered and immobilized, Colony 9 troops are fired upon by autolevs. All Colony 9 troops are cut down on the spot. Another victory for Commander Izzard. Mate, I think I'm detecting a bit of bias there.
Right then, strategy meeting.
They say Colony Lambda's been ranking in the ether lately. Yeah, some bloke called Koji's meant to be behind it all. He seems to have pressured the commander personally, which sounds like Koji. They've always had some ether, and I thought they minded, didn't they? They're saying that there's a huge amount of it now. It takes some skill to produce such results in that length of time. Accomplishing something like that in Colony Lambda? That's no small feat. There are so many colonies that never have enough ether, and here's Colony Lambda sitting on a hoard of it. They're saying they have too much even. Can't they share some with other colonies? Yeah, what's stopping them? How about we ask them ourselves? I'm curious too, let's find out. Surplus supplies.
Alright everyone, time to head out.
Hey, what can I do for you? We heard you're doing well for ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? Ah, you want to know? Yeah, we're sitting on more ether than we can collect. The work's been getting better than we could ever have imagined since we perfected the ether probe. Ah, that must have greatly improvised the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Vern are the minds behind it. We wanted a more effective way to find ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's been a bit excessive. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much ether. How awful. If you've got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Share it freely among the colonies. I suggest that, but it was rejected. It doesn't benefit us. Telegram from the survey branch is pretty stubborn about this stuff, so there's not much way around it. Okay, let's think about this. Any other good ideas? Donate to the colonies in need? Not sure we can just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shot it right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say. Any others? Give it to whoever wants it most? Unless we got some kind of compensation, we never get Tolgrim on board, not to mention captains like Sif. If we can hammer out more concrete criteria and narrow down the possible reception colonies, then maybe. We really can't just be sitting on this ether surplus like you said. It's difficult. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? Which colony will you work with? Colony 30? Oh, they could probably pay us back for ether in Levnistek. Mate, you're never going to shift that ether at this rate. You need solid justifications if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. If it's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, we're not going to get the okay. What an utter fuff. I agree. Ideally, I like to be able to distribute more widely. But that's not really my job, and without any other bright ideas, I think we'll have to settle for this one. Yeah, I'm the same way. If you can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan, right? What are you thinking? Settle through a knot plan? There's only one way to ensure that you get a fair price and avoid incurring extra work on your side. And that is the Nopon who travel with the caverns. You sell through them. There's always demand for ether. Trading in it should net plenty of profit. And you have the added benefit of utilizing the Nopon trade routes. Colonies suffering from either shortages are sure to be somewhere on their itinerary. Oh yeah. Talk to the Nopon. I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. That's a great idea. We should do that. This way Lambda gets to sell its ether and either starved colonies get to buy it from the Nopon. But you're going to need to get some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put the request in. What, just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First we have to open talks with the Nopon, the merchants preferably. We could take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no trouble. There's a Nopon trader near the entrance to the colony. Thanks for this.
Always nice to see a new face. Leave it to me. Oh, so that's how they're doing.
What's going on? Why everyone all together? There's something we'd like to do. There's something we'd like to consider. There's something we'd like you to consider purchasing. Me? And what that? Colony Lambda surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether Colony Lambda can't use and sell it to the other colonies. Intriguing. Ether supply of Colony Lambda, very apple. But a decision of Zoka, so you ask to Zoka. Zoka selling accounts in area at the moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Sibu on the Orion Trail. She decide whether it purchases Gogo or not. Okay, we'll ask.
All under control. But you're in our way. Alright, get it over with.
That was spectacular.
And I'm MVP.
Too easy.
You're thinking
Come
it.
after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own. Let's harvest the hyena. Is that what I think it is? Huh. Now, we wait.
Welcome. Is something you want? No, we'd like to discuss a possible business deal with you. Zoka much happy to talk business deals, so what friends bring for Zoka to sell? The deal concerns colony land as ether. Zoka see now. We'd like to take it as far as possible to as many other colonies as possible. That okay with friends? Sale price may be higher if friends keep ether themselves. A lot of colonies are in need, so we'd like to entrust it to your best covering. Zeke get just now. It's true that Zeke opened a network of associates spread to many colonies. It's not much work if friends only want to sell ether. Not much appreciated. Now, as to the specifics. Zoka need details and price named to spicy food. Are you sure that's fair? Zoka happy to buy at asking price of friends. Zoka love nothing more in the world than to sell ether. If you're okay with that, we'd be very grateful. It's most funniest thing for Zoka to sell ether in any place. We're in your debt, Kojia. We're in your debt. Kojia will be able to discuss the finer details of the deal with you. Okay, Zoka will go later then. We'll go and report back then.
Good to add more names.
Did you manage to talk to them? It looks like Zilko's all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon Caverns can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all the way to speak with their boss, it wasn't all that quick, really. No, that's still faster than anything gets done. That's still faster than anything than anything gets done in Colony Lambda. We're not at war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. We can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I don't know. Lambda has to change, and that time is rapidly approaching. Living like this, tangled up in rules and bureaucracy, it's just not sustainable. One thing at a time, Koji. Yeah, sorry. Thanks anyway. I'll get the ether sorted out as fast as I can. Quest completed.
I see some relations have changed.
Big responsibility. Funny finding one here, huh?